What is going on, investors? My name is Sean, and today we're going to talk about what does the foreclosure process look like with PeerStreet loans. To me, this is one of the things about PeerStreet is that as a lender, you're loaning out money, and when someone doesn't pay you back, to me that's one of the bigger risks, right? Because you might potentially not get your money back, and you might not get interest on the money that you loaned out until you get paid back. I'm not going to go into details about what the whole foreclosure process looks like because you can get this all off PeerStreet's website. I'm going to give you a quick summary and then show you actually one of my loans where I'm going through this whole process. So what this graph shows is the whole foreclosure process. And when a borrower does not pay back the loan, PeerStreet sends out all these missed payments to them. And then finally, they send out a notice of default. And when they default on the loan, and PeerStreet goes through the auction process, and they actually sell the property, and they use that money to pay you back because you're first in line to get your money back as a lender of these types of loans. And that's basically what this FAQ is talking about. They're just kind of describing the whole bidder process and what happens when they auction off a home. And note that PeerStreet seeks to return investment principal and interest due as if the loan was paid off in full as expected. However, the amount that PeerStreet might recover might be less than that actual amount. And they also have a stipulation right here that there is no guarantee that these expenses will actually be covered when they auction off these homes and that they can actually pay you back. So, this is the risk of being a lender to these loans. I wouldn't let this scare you too much as a lender. This is just part of being a lender, right? And this is why you're getting such a high yield on these loans. And there are ways to mitigate this risk. For example, you can look for properties that are in different parts of the United States versus concentrating all of those loans in one location. I'm going to leave a link of this FAQ in the description. And next, we're going to look at my positions. So here on the positions page, you can see all my active investments. And what's nice about PeerStreet is that they give you your investment, your outstanding principal, your rate, your earnings, your start date, your maturity date, and your status. And they also provide these nice notices. And like this nice notice of this default right here. And this is the property I'm going to show you. And here is the overview page of that property that went in default. And PeerStreet gives you this nice interface where they show you your earning summaries, your cumulative earnings, and your notices. And you can see right here are all my notices from PeerStreet giving me an update of the whole default process with this loan. And we start from the top. You can see here that PeerStreet provided a notice of default, which starts the whole process back in November. And they just give me like these updates that the foreclosure process happening, and they say the borrower actually made a payment. And so they stopped the whole foreclosure process. And then you can see on May 8th, 2019, the notice of default was actually confirmed. And the borrower had 90 days to cure the loan before the sale date is set. And you can see just a whole back and forth where PeerStreet is trying to figure out, okay, who is going to actually take this property and how can we pay back the lenders for these loans. And so this is really one of the risks about PeerStreet and being a lender of these loans is that your property might go through the foreclosure process where the borrower can't actually pay back the loan. And PeerStreet makes it really convenient though. This is super hands-off where they take care of this whole default process and provide you these nice notices. You can see here, this is the transaction history, and basically in this whole default process, I haven't been paid since April. And this is not so nice to see because I'm basically losing money for my time and loaning this money out. And I can't touch this $1,000. So this is it, guys. I'm going to provide updates of this whole foreclosure process, but I just wanted to show everyone what happens if a loan that you lend actually goes through the whole foreclosure process. So I hope this was valuable. I didn't want to go into details of the whole foreclosure process because you can read that on PeerStreet's website. So let me know what you think, investors. Take care now. Bye.